Hello again, conspirators. Here I'm up here playing League of Legends. We're doing a 3v3. I'm on the bottom. My team is... We have Riven, me, I play Tryndamere, and Blitz. Here's the first gank if you're actually interested in seeing how it went. These are actually interesting from time to time because sometimes we're able to kill somebody. Sometimes we're not. This is actually funny. They kind of switched places and I actually wanted to burn akali down at this point right here, but she flashed out and took off running. Riven actually continues going all the way in and kills her. Unfortunately, the tower grabbed her, and but at least she got first blood. So at this point, we're ahead. And then this randomly happens, and he runs. And so he grabs back, and nidalee is trying to hit people with their spear, and I'm going up back top. I build attack damage. Riven goes in again. I don't know what's going on, but she manages to kill them. This is actually when I scare Blitz right here, and he freaks out and runs. What I should have done is kept going after him, because I would have had him, but I didn't. And so, you know, we try again, and he's kind of getting ticked off at me at this point, and so he actually chases me all the way over here, tries grabbing me, but I spun out, which was funny because I just made him burn all that mana, and he goes running all the way back. That's when I hit him. Nothing too significant happened here. He just kind of ran. And then I see this going on at the bottom, and that's when I actually used both of my abilities, my exhaust and ignite, and burned it off that way. She was dead immediately. And so I'm back up top, and Riven, I don't know what the heck's going on, but she liked to feed. She got the highest kill though. I knew what was going on because did you see the flag? It kind of works as a radar. I knew she was gonna get ganked, and so at this point, all three of them are there. I figure, okay, great, I'm dead. So I pop Undying Rage. But they managed, what they should have done is stayed on me, because they go up to chase Riven. I don't know why, maybe they're ticked off or angry at her. She jumps out, and I can tell they're hiding in a bush right there because of that claw that you saw, that glitch. So Blitz comes, grabs the other Blitz, and that's when I just spin in, we burn him down, and the other team watches in dismay as we just murder him. Which was kind of funny. Because then he goes running in there to see if he can find anybody else. We're going to taking on a dragon first time. And this is typically when I start my jungling, is around 9 or 10. And so I can actually survive this entire fight. And right about here, the other team shows up. I hit him with my flag, or slow, and she runs. I'm like, yeah, you better run. Don't go over here by me. Because the whole team's here. So we got dragon, right? Well, I go back over by the dragon, and I just sit there. The rest of my team's hanging out down in the bush. And so what we kind of do here is we kind of wait for them to get in the range. Both of my summoner spells are ready, and is when I do it to her again, as I just burn her and down, and akali watches helplessly from the sidelines. Yep. So that's what happened, and then randomly around here, Blitz decides to run in. We're trying to take on both the turret and them at the same time. It's kind of not going to work. Riven just kind of fails because of the knock-up. Right there, she was dead. That's why we ran, as you can tell. And he got all mad, and they all chased us down and like, we're going to avenge the death. And then, like, he should have continued because he would have had it. But instead he runs away. Again, when I'm going up against nidalee again, kind of chase her off and continue to beat up minions. And then I notice right here, Blitz was actually mid and yanked her through the wall. And my slow actually stunned her enough that we chased her into akali's, I don't know whatever you call it. So she flashes over the wall, right? Well, akali's like, oh great, I'm screwed. She should have just flashed over the wall. She kind of does, but my spin kind of took care of her and annihilated her, as it were. So then we're kind of waiting for them again, And I decide, oh, you know, I'm gonna take the buff here. So, you know, I'm beating them down and beating them down, and the rest of my team is nearby for support. Well, as you can see right here, Akali's like, oh, I got him! Nope, dead, burned, and ignited, dead. He actually took the kill steal on it. I actually would have had that if he didn't do that. I don't know, but it was fine. The game worked out fine anyways.
This'll be a slaughter.
I go spin back up here. Ooh, how convenient. Dragon just spawned. So I killed the dragon again. As you can tell, I'm building a lot of attack damage and crit. I've basically maxed out all my runes on attack speed and crit and some armor. So when I hit hard. And I'm watching what's going on down here. Nothing really spectacular happens. And later on, I'm going jungling again, and I notice, oh, nobody's here. Darn it. So I spin over here, right? Well, look who I found. Blitz. So I proceed to chase him down, spin through the bush, and he runs, turns around, grabs me, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I can handle this. And a turret, Undying Rage, you're dead. And I live through that, and I escape unscathed. Otherwise, I would have been dead, which I found completely funny. But then we're trying to chase down Nidalee here, and I notice, oh look, Dragon came back again. This is when I take on a dragon, and kind of solo it, and Riven comes in at the end to help out. I kind of could solo it. I do solo it at 10 anyways. So then we go bottom to take up the bottom turret. The top's gone. And I know Akali's around here somewhere because I just saw her. Well, there she is. So I figure, what the heck, charge the turret, right? Well, she wants to go for us right away, pops that, and I'm like, oh, whatever. So I chase her around and hit her with the chicken stun thing. I don't know what to call it. Blitz does the perfect grab here at this point. She's gone. And then Blitz is like, no, I must avenge you. We kind of chase him back off. And then that's when I run back up here. I believe to get Dragon one more time. You can see kind of how I'm building into attack damage. Complete output of attack damage and crit. Because at this point, Riven is chasing Nidalee. Nidalee actually goes into the brush, and the spin right here in the flow caught her off guard. And I just popped Yomu's Ghost Blade, and that would have been my kill. Except it wasn't, but killed her again. Now this battle is actually one of the best ones out of the entire encounter, which lasted roughly about 30 minutes. This entire game was 30 minutes. I'm just showing you the highlights. So our team decides to run in, and they die because of the turret, and so I spin in. And actually, right about here, both Blitzes grab, and I kind of get yanked over there and chase down Blitz again, and he's like, I'm out of here, man, peace out. And then I get hit by the whole team, and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Looking back now, I could have survived that. But so then I spin back. Watch this. Yeah, I can hit that hard. And so, like, Blitzy's like, oh yeah, I got him. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, if he hits me with that claw, I'm dead. So watch this. He gets me to laugh every time. And then Nidalee chased Blitz down, but Blitz burned her up, and we got the ace. So now at this point, we're split. We're taking the bottom and the top at the same time. Blitz is angry, and so he notices that we're kind of bulking up on bottom right now, and so he runs off to help bottom. Well, while he's doing that, I come in here, pop Yomu's Ghost Blade, and actually finish taking out the turret, the inhibitor, and the main base turret as well, as you can see here. And while that battle's raging on down at the bottom, they actually wind up killing everybody.
Your team has destroyed an
And so I just run down over here, hang out a little bit with the minions. Obviously, I can hit hard, but I can't take a turret, and so I just sit out of range. And as you can tell by my build, it's just pure attack damage and life steal. So this is where we get the ace. And I'm like, sweet, I can just sit in here I can take the rest of the turret out all the way. I'm checking on the times because, well, although at this point they're kind of dead. So I just fool around here and wait for Yomu's Ghost Blade again to finish it off. So, that was my encounter / commentary of the highlights of this game. If you want me to do it in this style, I'll keep doing it in this style. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, what you liked, didn't like, what did I do wrong, if I failed miserably or whatever, but either way, this is a complete victory and funny and awesome game to begin with. So, thanks for watching. Keep being awesome.
Victory.